It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Good morning, welcome to another episode of Cameras, Minolta XG7, and coffee, carnage. And this coffee is Common Voice Terra. Not sponsored. I found it through actually Jeremy Sears. Jeremy Sears has a YouTube channel where he talks about cigars, whiskeys, all kinds of cool stuff. I love his channel, and you can get more information about how I got this coffee from that channel and from the link that I'll put below. So today I'm going to be a little all over the place. I went to San Francisco and shot some black and white images of random things throughout the city. It wasn't really street photography. Some people might consider it street, but it was more kind of documentary photography for me. I photographed some locations that were special to me. My old house where I lived in the city, the neighborhood I lived in, as well as some spots that I used to go to lunch with my dad on a regular basis. It was more of a nostalgia tour of San Francisco. Like all of us, things haven't been, the best lately. We're doing our best, just trying to make it through the day and get past everything that's going on. I'm not going to go into all of that, but just kind of centering myself and going back to my roots and just documenting some stuff for myself just to have it. I look back and I didn't do enough of that in my past. Just that documentary photography, documenting the places I went, the things I saw, the things that were special to me. When I did my photography, it was more landscapes and portraits and things like that, but I didn't really get the essence of the locations that I lived. And that's the type of photography that I want to get into more. I don't know if it's reportage or if you call it documentary photography. I don't even know if it's a specific genre, but it's just capturing those memories, which is just the core of making images. And places in time. There's a Facebook group that I belong to called San Francisco Remembered, and it's neat seeing images of the city from way back when. And I'm wondering, images of the city today, what they're going to be like in 45, 50 years when people look back. The skyline's going to look different, the streets are going to look different, and those images you make today and print and give to the generations that follow, they're going to be able to look back and, who knows, maybe there will be a medium that they're sharing it amongst themselves as to what your area looked like in the past. So I really, I think it's a great thing to do, to kind of remember the past. I have an image of my dad blowing out candles on his 80th birthday. We lost him 3 years ago, and it's an amazing memory. His birthday was actually yesterday. So it was neat to look at that image and have that as a memory. And I'll have that forever, and I'll be able to give that to my kids. It's been printed, I don't even know how many times, and other people have copies of it in the family, and I love that they share it as well. Some even have framed it, and it just warms my heart that I was able to make that image of him in that moment, and that was with Fuji X100T sitting across a table in a dark room, and he was lit only by the candles. One of my favorite images that I've ever made, actually. So just wanted to share all of that with you. Making memories is important. Capturing the things around you is important. Matt Day is a photographer that I follow, and it's really neat watching him. He works with a lot of film cameras, and he takes his time making images of the people around him and his spaces and his town. He just released a book, and it just chronicles, all of those things that make where he lives, special to him, and sharing that, watching that emotion that he's put into it, and his success through that, it's just really cool. So Matt Day, another amazing creator. I know I'm a little all over the place today, but that's kind of the way it is today. We got a lot of smoke here in California. Lake Tahoe's on fire right now. It's my former home. I lived there for about 5 years, and I miss it, and my heart goes out to all the people in Lake Tahoe and everything they're dealing with right now, and all of the things that are going on, the hurricane that just happened in the south, and and everything else. There's almost too much going on right now. So gonna try to do more of these. I know I took a little breather, but I want to get these up and running again. So here you go. Hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, anything that you'd like to shout out or you'd like to find out about the work that I've done in the past, go ahead and throw that in the comments. I know people are asking for some coffee B-roll from the Leica Q2. I'll be doing some video, but the Leica Q2 is not really a video camera. I've been playing around with it a bit lately, and video is really not its strong suit. My Fuji X-T4, which I'm using for this, I absolutely love for video, but I want to show some samples of the video quality from the Leica Q2, so look for that in the future. Hope all is well with you, and until next time, take care.